So this is a quick overview of my tool PlanninPokr. It is a Spring application. It uses Stomp, it uses Socks.js, Bootstrap, and everything is kind of self-contained. It has very limited set of functions that are required. So it's got a handful of controllers on. It's got two controllers, sorry, and it's got a handful of actual functions and endpoints. So we've got the create page, the create room, join page, the room itself, and then the scores page, and then there's a socket controller over here. And this is what actually processes the requests that come from Socks and Stomp.js, and that's what actually sorts the form interfaces it. It does use WebSockets, which is pretty straightforward, and it's pretty much just a simple broker. And then we've got some functionality. Most of the actual functionality comes from the models and the domain objects themselves, and then there is a little bit of work around a service for which connects to MongoDB. So when you run the Docker Compose file, it actually builds a local MongoDB and connects to that. So that it can store data. So if you wanted to come back to it later, you can do that. Or if this was deployed on a service, you could then obviously have a connection and it would keep that data in persistence for a little while. Right, so my demonstration is going to be, I'm going to actually open two new windows, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, my name's Jack and it's Sprint 21. It has the options for t-shirt sizes or Fibonacci. I'm going to click Fibonacci and click Create Room. As you can see, so this is what comes up first, and it has the ability to switch between light and dark as a basic functionality. You can come in here and say, let's go with str21, no, 1, 2, 3, and we'll go, and we'll add our first story, and I'm just going to go with str124, and for this one we'll just do Facebook. And as the manager, you get the option for seeing all of the stories that are being selected. You've got the ability to check your scores, and you've also got the ability to go and grab the link. So I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to simulate that we've sent this via Teams to the team, and this person's going to join, and this is going to be Amy, and we're going to click Join Room, and as you can see, immediately it shows this side as that Amy's joined, and on this one we'll go ahead and we'll join, and we'll call ourselves Dave. So we've now got these players. As you can see, the player can only see the actual current story unless you're a moderator. They can see the other players in the actual the room, and they can see a vote, but they don't have any other functionality. As a moderator, you've got the ability to reveal votes. You can reset around if the votes go a little awry, and yeah, so then automatically if I go and select in here, you can see it changes to the story. It gives you the URL. So one thing that I know that obviously Teams use is the functionality of putting the Jira link in and then the story title. So I wanted the ability for Teams to be able to jump straight to the Jira rather than have to take the story number and then go to Jira and search for that. I wanted them to have the ability to just paste the link in and have that as a clickable link. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this one's a 5, and over here we're going to do a 2, and then you, as a moderator, you don't actually need to vote. And I could click reveal votes. You can see it automatically puts a little dash, and it says Amy's voted a 2 and Dave's voted a 5. Now, obviously, if there was some discussion and we wanted to reset that round, we could then click that. I'm going to come in here, and then everyone's agreed now it's an 8. So we're going to come in and click 8. And then again, we'll reveal votes, so you can see everyone's voted for an 8. And you can go up here, click complete, and we're going to say it's an 8. And then this gets persisted, so it gets a little tick. And you could jump down to story number 1, 2, 3, and everyone's going to vote as a 1 on this case. And then we'll reveal again. As you can see, everyone's happy, and we're going to click complete. And then we can just say it's a 1. So that's it. All of our stories are then story pointed. I could then go to the scores board, and we can see STR123 is a 1, STR124 is an 8, and we've had 2 stories. And that's it. That's pretty much the functionality.